Hi friends, welcome back to the vlog. So today we are going to make another staple in your holiday baking arsenal, and that would be sweetened condensed milk. We're using allulose sweetener, which is found in keto recipes. It's also good for low glycemic hitting, so you don't have those blood sugar spikes for diabetics. So we're going to use this today to make this recipe, and I'm going to walk you through it. What we're going to start with is 2 cups of heavy cream. And this is heavy cream that I just constituted from the heavy cream powder that I keep on hand. But heavy whipping cream, regardless, store-bought or powder. All right, so we have 2 cups of that. The next thing we are going to add is a 1/4 cup of butter, which is 4 pats of butter. And I just cut it in half so that it would disperse properly. Okay. Now you don't have to put sugar in this recipe at all. You could just do the heavy cream, the butter, and just render it down. You could do that. Just adding a little bit of sweetness just adds to the flavor. So yeah. What we're also going to add is a 1/2 teaspoon of some vanilla extract. You can use store-bought if you have it. All right, and then the last thing we're going to do is add 3/4 of a cup of this allulose powder. I have seen people use monk fruit, so if that's what you feel comfortable with, feel free to use that. Let me grab the right cup because I have the wrong measuring cup. All right, so we have 3/4 of a cup with the allulose, and like I said, people have used monk fruit. It's a preference if you would like to show you what it looks like in there. It's a preference if you would like to blend it in like your little blender, just to make it finer before you put it in, because some people have said there was a grainy texture, but I think it really is up to you. Your kitchen, your rules, as I always say. And I think this is powdery enough, the texture of this, for us to go with it as is. So, all right, I have all 4 ingredients in my pot, and all I'm going to do is put it on the stove top on medium heat to bring this to a boil. And then once we bring it up temperature to a boil, then we'll bring it down to reduce, and then we will have sweetened condensed milk, folks. All right, we got it to a boil. So now I'm going to turn it down on low and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. Okay, so we have it off the blah, blah, blah. We have it off the stove. And this has cooked down. And oh my gosh, you guys, just beautiful. Make sure I can pour this. Just made it. So now I'm going to put this in the fridge. I wanted this to cool down before I showed it to you. But look at that. Look at that beautiful color. So all we're going to do is put it in the refrigerator, and what it's going to do is it's going to get it's going to firm up. And then we have sweetened condensed milk, just like that. Okay, so we're back, and I have the sweetened condensed milk. There's just a thin layer of butter. I think maybe I didn't need the 4 tablespoons, but that's what it called for. So, but if you mix it together though, it gives you the right consistency. See that? It's beautiful. It tastes just like sweetened condensed milk. So you can use this for your coffee creamer. You can use this for, like I said, for like, pies when it calls for like a evaporated milk or sweetened condensed milk. Here you go, folks. I definitely will be using mine. I'm going to put it back in the fridge for it to firm just a little bit more. I left it in the fridge for 30 minutes, but it was more closer to an hour because I ate dinner in the midst of doing this. So, yeah, but here it is. Beautiful. And let me know if you guys try it. I'm going to put the recipe down below. Let me know what you make with it. Let me know if you'd want to see maybe a coffee creamer recipe. And I'll put one together with this sweetened condensed milk. Until next time, take care, friends.